All right, Dan, with GE, you guys have come up with something great again. This is for the coffee drinker in all of us. It's a refrigerator. It slices, it dices, and makes coffee.
That's right. This is the GE Cafe French door refrigerator with Keurig K-Cup brewing system. The first refrigerator of its kind to brew over 400 varieties of K-Cup packs from over 60 brands right from your refrigerator dispenser. And let me show you how it works. First thing you do is insert your favorite K-Cup pack. We're going to make a decaf. It's a little late in the afternoon, so we're going to make a decaf right now. Close the brewer. You slide it into the designated rails, and then what it's going to tell you is it's time ready to dispense a cup of coffee. So once we dispense, what we do here is we turn it and press it in, and with fresh filtered water, it's going to brew a fresh cup of coffee every single time. There it goes.
And while that's happening, this is Nick the engineer.
Yep.
And you came up with this.
Well, we've listened to a lot of consumer insights for this. Consumers kept asking for added functionality to use the filtered water and to use the hot water feature that we introduced 2 years ago. And basically, after the consumer insight team and the engineering team all got together, we decided that the K-Cup was probably the next best step. And you'll notice that the flow rate on the brewer is much slower than the traditional flow rate. And what that allows us to do is brew the best cup of coffee possible. That's really where we trusted Keurig's expertise to tell us what the temperature needed to be, what the flow rate needed to be, what the pressures needed to be. So then we kind of developed our system to match their specifications.
And you used a 3D printer?
We used a lot of 3D printing to evolve the module piece itself. So this is not only just a function piece to hold your K-Cup, it also becomes a form because it's part of the refrigerator itself. It becomes integrated into the design. So we've done a ton of work with 3D printing for the module itself, how that attaches to the unit, all the stuff on the inside that people will never see. We've used a ton of 3D printing to develop all of that.
And how'd you get so smart? You went where?
I went to the University of Louisville.
And back to you, Dan. And this is also great because of the filtered water feature.
Absolutely. Filtered water is really what enhances the flavor of the coffee that you're having, in addition to all of the specifications that we designed the product around. But filtered water, with taking out 98 of the trace pharmaceuticals found in a lot of the waterways around there, really delivers a great cup of coffee or hot cocoa, tea, cold or hot, every single time.
Can you put out your hand just for a second? I'm see how much, are you jittering yet?
I've had lots of coffee today. I've had lots of coffee today.
And of course the countertop space.
Absolutely. So that's one of the biggest convenience items that we have, is that now you free up that valuable countertop space. There's no reason to ever fill a reservoir because it's a consistent flow of filtered water, and people are just going to love the convenience of this refrigerator.
Can I please have a cup of coffee?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
There you go.
And thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Can you please hold this for a second?
I can.